Since you guys enjoyed the last sort of challenge video we did, I thought I would do something similar but different. As you probably can tell by the thumbnail and title, this video is still a PC building challenge, but it's going to be me building it, and the real challenge is if I can do it blindfolded. Now this in theory should be pretty difficult, but also I'm slightly overconfident. Obviously I've built a fair number of PCs, so this could get pretty interesting. Also, I should mention that all of the parts bar the graphics card here are dead. They're kind of broken hardware that OverclockersUK was able to provide for me, so that if I do break anything here, it's an Intel CPU, so if I break, say, the pins in the motherboard, there's no hard feelings. I've not broken any functioning hardware, so that's all good. With that said, let's throw the blindfold on and get building. Right, so I am now blind. I can't see anything. I can't even see under me, unlike my VR headset. So I have my partner here just in case I do something incredibly stupid, but for the time being, let's get into it. Now, I think I left the motherboard over here. I did, that's good. I'm going to start with the CPU. The CPU is a 6700K. It's a older 6th gen Intel CPU, and it came delidded. Now, I think that's the RAM, so that's the CPU. I've actually had to glue the IHS back on, so it's kind of loose, it's kind of a bit iffy. This could be interesting. Right, I think I've got my finger inside the socket here. Yeah, that's the edge of the socket. Oh, I just pulled a pin. Nice. Is that in? It could be. It also could not be. It's the right orientation because Intel CPUs have divots on each side that go towards the top of the board. I just shoved my finger in the pins again. Oh dear. Oh, wait, yeah, that's it. That's in. Okay, socket down. Socket cover. Just gonna, ow, I missed. Is the IHS still on? Yeah, it feels like it is. Right, I'm gonna take the cover off. Okay. Get that right. That feels reasonable. I didn't hear any cracking. So let's go for some RAM. Right, which orientation? Right, there's the notch in the slot. I left one of them open, so I'm gonna cheat and use that one. Which way round does it go? Is that it? No. Oh, this is difficult. Okay. I know how to build it, it's just the getting it all lined up. Come on. Right. That groove goes... I might not even be installing it the right way around, I just realized. Oh no, it's in! It's in, I did it! Cool! Right, so that's the CPU, CPU and the RAM in. I think... oh, I've got a CPU cooler here somewhere. That's the graphics card. There it is. Right, so if you can't tell, this is the stock Intel heatsink. That's the like top VRM heatsink. So yeah, that should be fan header, he said, hopefully. It doesn't feel like it. Or maybe it does. Oh, I got it. Right, fan header on. Where's the CPU? That's there, okay. Where are all the holes? Oh wait, there's one. Okay, that's lined up. Wait, I can feel it from the back, can I? Yes, that's in. I mean, it's probably not secured in, but it's in the hole. Oh, that's in. That's... Mounting Intel CPU stock coolers is just awful. That could be 3, I don't know. And I don't know, let's call that 4. Can I? Oh, I can lift the motherboard, that's fine, that's all that matters. Right, so the CPU's in, the RAM is in, the cooler is in. let's go with the case. All right, so the case is down on its side. I did realize it might be easier to put the power supply in first, but I'm gonna go with motherboard, and we'll just see how that goes. I'm going with I'm holding the motherboard by the CPU cooler, but since it's A, an Intel CPU stock cooler, and B, I mounted it blindfolded, it's probably not the best idea. Cut to when Amy built the PC and held it by the stock cooler. Right, so I'm just trying to clear any existing wires that are down here. And then I'm going with, oh, that's the power supply basement. Okay, right. How do I work out where the things go? Right. That's a reinforced PCIe slot. So it means that it's above that, but that's the CPU cooler, so it's below that. Oh, no. Oh, I found the right hole. It's not the right hole. So upon independent inspection, I didn't put the motherboard in right. Right, I required some assistance to get the motherboard in place, but now it's in place. Actually, I'm gonna hand screw it in first. Damn it, I forgot to remember where the screw was. Right, I think it's that one.
It's not that one.
It's not that one, right. Aha. Okay, now that it's threaded in a bit, I can screw it in. Right. So that is all 6 screws that I can get in the motherboard in. I'm gonna probably put the graphics card in next, just because then I can turn the PC over or stand it up and put the power supply and SSD, wherever that's gone. There you go, that in, and then we'll be good to go. And then I can turn it back over and put the cables in. So let's go with the graphics card. There's the top reinforced slot up here, that's the thing down, and I think I might have also been lucky and I have the PCIe slot covers out of the way for it, in theory. So I wanna, oh, is that, I think that might be lined up.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool.
Oh.
Seems to be screwing in. Hey, there we go. Can you tell that I change graphics cards way more than I build systems? Right, so that's the main internals done. I'm gonna stand the case up and put the power supply in, which will involve a change of camera again, so bear with me. Right, so the case is up, let's stick the power supply in. Not that this power supply works, but there's a dust filter at the bottom, so I'm gonna go with power supply down. I think that's somewhere around here. Yeah. That might actually be quite kind of close. So that's like one corner in. The joy of power supplies is that the bracket can go in either way. Like you can put the bracket in, you can put it in so that it would screw in upside down or right side up. And they have a couple of different sort of configurations for it. Yes, I know I'm doing this the most difficult way possible, but it's all for you lovely viewers. Oh, right, jeez, oh, okay. Let's throw the SSD in while I'm here, if I can find it. There was a SATA cable already in here, so I'll see if I can see that. And by see, I mean feel. Which way into the driver? Right, that's that. If I get a SATA power, is this SATA? Nope. That's that's the SATA power. Well, it can only go in one of two ways. And it went in. Right, the case is back down, so let's start with whatever I feel first. Okay, let's go for the 24 pin, which was also a bit short. Is this gonna work? Okay, 24 pin in, woo! Right, here is the 8 pin. You can just see above the top of the case. The pins, the latches normally go on the top side. Let me just, yep. And there we go. Oh, there's a USB 3 header here, isn't there? What's this? That's graphics card. So USB 3, I think if I remember rightly, on this board it's up a bit. It's like by the 24 pin. I think that's it. Ay. Oh, that's pins. Oh. Ay caramba. This is the SATA cable, and it's gotta be a right angle. There's some upright ones. I'll go for one of those. I don't know which way around they go. They only go in one way, but it's like USB. You try one way, doesn't fit. You try the other way, doesn't fit. You try the first way and it fits. Except, oh, are they sideways? Oh, they're sideways. Okay, do they go this way sideways? No. What about this way sideways? Still no. Come on. Nope. Hey, I tried the first way again and it worked. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that this one will fit. There might be, is there a hole below this one? There is. So I might be able to go under instead. Will that reach? Oh, I think that more than reaches. If I can turn it and drop it in. Where is it? Here. Hey! Right, so I think besides the front panel headers that aren't plugged in, I think this is a built system. I can feel a like SATA cable or something down here. Yeah, it's SATA. But otherwise, that is a built system. Let's get the blindfold off, get it set up, and see the aftermath. So that is a system built. As far as I can tell, everything is, well, besides the front panel connectors, everything is connected. It's certainly not the prettiest with a, you know, SATA cable hanging out, and don't look at the back, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like I said in the middle, that the hardest part for me here has been by far just screwing stuff in. The actual like throwing the CPU in wasn't all that difficult. Neither was the RAM. The graphics card went in almost first time, just. Yeah, the hardest thing by far was getting the motherboard in, lining that up and getting the screws in, and then getting the power supply screws in. So yeah, yes, you can build a PC blindfolded. Would I recommend it? Definitely not. But yeah, it's surprisingly both easy and difficult. So if you want to see more videos, you know, silly build guides or more like genuine reviews, feel free to hit the subscribe button if you're not already. I assume you probably are, but you know, just thought I'd remind you. Of course, you can check out the links in the description down below if you want to support me in making these, let's face it, normally unmonetizable videos. There's a lot of stuff like Amazon and OverclockersUK affiliate links that don't cost you anything to use, but massively help me out when you use them. Or there's other stuff like Streamlabs OES if you want to start streaming, Patreon if you want to get cool awards and support me directly, or merch or hoodies or t-shirts like this one. Otherwise, I will leave the sort of partner built a PC kind of with no support or phone support in the end cards over there, and I'll leave it in the info cards up above. But otherwise, feel free to keep watching if you fancy. Let me know, like I said, what you thought of the video in the comments down below, but otherwise that is pretty much it. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next video. See ya.